Her coaches and teammates call her a natural leader. In our first Sports Jam Spotlight story of the season, we meet a Hopkins volleyball player who overcame personal loss at a young age to succeed. Chudear Tut moved to the Twin Cities from Iowa in 8th grade. Now in her 4th year of varsity volleyball at Hopkins High School, the senior is grateful for the opportunities she received coming to Minnesota.
It's been really just like an honor playing here. I love every second of it, and I'm grateful every day, to be honest.
Club 43, which is where she's kind of grown up playing, has done a great job supporting her on and off the court. And she's worked really hard to get to where she is today.
Her and my club coach, my ex-club coach actually, Annie Glavin, they've made me to where I am today. And they've honestly brought so many opportunities to me. They're the reason that I committed to a D1 school. And I'm so grateful for that. I love them for that.
Chudear is 6'1" and a physically gifted middle blocker. She's one of the leaders for this Hopkins team. And with a smile that can light up a room, a great teammate to be around.
It's so infectious, just her smile and the way she celebrates after every point. You can see how it lights up her whole team.
I don't even know if she fully understands her effect on those around her. Like, she just lights up a room with her smile and her personality, and people are drawn to her.
She was the type of teammate that you want to have on your team. She's an amazing person on and off the court. She's your best friend, honestly. Has the best integrity and just the desire to win and amazing focus that you just don't see every single day. And she's an amazing player to play with.
Outside of her athletic talent, Chudear considers herself mentally tough on the court.
It's one of those things, I see people have head cases all the time. They'll make an error, they get blocked like 3 times in a row, and they're like, wow, I'm in a funk now. It's more of like just the next point. I still think of it as a game. I'm like, oh, I'm still playing a game, so it's whatever. Don't want to think about it too much.
Perhaps some of that mental toughness comes from a deep personal loss that Chudear and her 6 older siblings suffered 9 years ago. That's when they lost their mother in a fatal car accident.
I didn't realize it at the time. Being so young, you can't really grasp anything like that. But then as you grow older, you see people like, I don't know, like how they build connections with their family and whatnot, and just how they just lived a normal life and what I consider to be a normal life. And then now that I look back on it, I feel like I missed out on a whole bunch, not having that motherly figure, and then just having a dad to look up to, which is not wrong in any way. I just feel like I missed out on a little bit.
Her older siblings immediately stepped in after the tragedy. While their father was working long days, Chudear always had someone watching over her.
I didn't realize at the time, being the really oblivious child that I was, but now that I think back on it, they gave up so much just to help their family, and I'm so grateful for that. Like, no one asked them to say, you have a chance for a scholarship, you have to throw all that away because your sisters are in need. I was like, wow. Yeah, really thinking back, I'm like, that's a lot to give up, and they really just did it immediately, no hesitation.
Chu's volleyball career won't end this fall. She's accepted a scholarship offer to play collegiately at Coppin State in Baltimore.
I really wanted to major in veterinary medicine, and they have a beautiful program for that. And then when I went there, I always thought I wanted to go to a huge school, but it's super small and intimate. I think you can have such a bigger connection with your professors if you're there. So I immediately fell in love with it. And I saw the science area, and I was like, I'm gonna live here.
There is still a lot of season to go. Chudear's goal is to help bring the Royals to the state tournament after an early playoff loss in 2018.
Last year, we didn't end on the best notes against Armstrong in the semifinals, so that's kind of just been a little sting in our back lately. So we've been really working for that, and if we can get to the same spot and, prove to everyone that we are Hopkins, that's what I'm trying to do.
Chudear was born here in the U.S., but her parents are from Sudan, and Chu is hoping to take a trip there with her father to meet her extended family sometime in the near future.